Good morning, everyone. So, yesterday you guys wrote a letter to me telling me about your holiday break. I loved reading those letters, but it made me realize that we need to work on a few things here. So, remember that every letter that you write starts with a greeting and it always ends with a closing. So, for each one, we capitalize the first word and we end it with a comma. So if you look at this example right here, it says, "Dear Aunt Sue, comma." Okay, and then if you notice here, in the closing, it says, "With love, comma." If you remember, my letter to you guys yesterday said, "Virtual hugs, comma, Mrs. Norman." When I wrote to you at the beginning, it said, "Dear students, comma." You're also always going to capitalize proper nouns. So if Aunt Sue is the name that you call her, you're going to capitalize Aunt and Sue. Okay? If you were talking in your letter that I have an aunt named Sue, aunt would not be capitalized. But again, that's not in the greeting. Okay? So pay attention to this. So you're going to do an IXL today. I don't remember. It may be actually, I think it's XX1. And it's all it is greetings and closings. So hopefully this reminder will is good practice for you guys. I know that we don't write letters nearly as much as we used to, but it is a really good practice to do. Um, and this gives a really good example of how you're supposed to be doing that. Some of you left off your closing altogether. Yes, I knew it came from you because you either emailed it or you put in a private comment that had your name. But when you're writing a letter, it's very important to make sure, and that's why I put it in my example, that you put a closing on there. So you can say, "Sincerely, this person says with love, I said virtual hugs." You can even say goodbye. So you always have a closing, comma, and then your name. The second letter of the closing is only capitalized, or the second word of the closing is only capitalized if it is a proper noun. Okay, so in this case, love is not a proper noun, so they did not capitalize it. Okay, so have fun with your practice today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.